They weigh millions of pounds, built to tear mountains apart. But the real secret isn't their size. It's how they fight gravity and win. Welcome back to the cutting edge of engineering. We're not just looking at big machines today. We're diving into the colossal mining excavators that defy physics. These are the titans that carve the earth, battling insane forces 24/7 to fuel our world. Let's dig in. Now, let's drop right into the heat of the action. We are standing in the middle of a live, chaotic mining site. This isn't a staged demo. This is raw, non-stop production. And the conductor of this orchestra? The legendary Caterpillar 385C. Look at the workflow here. It's what we call removing overburden. Basically, peeling off the heavy skin of the earth to get to the treasure underneath. The 385C is loading a fleet of 4-axle Mercedes-Benz and MAN dump trucks, one after another. It's a seamless ballet of steel and diesel. Let's talk numbers, because this thing is a beast. The 385C tips the scales at around 187,000 pounds. That is roughly the weight of 60 average family sedans stacked on top of each other. Yet, watch how it spins. It moves with the agility of a much smaller machine, powered by a 532 horsepower engine that just refuses to quit. That bucket right there? It's scooping up nearly 7 cubic yards of earth in a single bite. Imagine filling an entire swimming pool with dirt in just a few minutes. That is the kind of volume we are dealing with. It's not just about strength, it's about endurance. This machine is the heartbeat of the mine, pumping material into those trucks to keep the logistics chain alive. We've seen the agility of the 385C, but now it's time to level up. Way up. Entering the frame is the Hitachi EX2500. If the previous machine was a middleweight boxer, this is the heavyweight champion of the pit. Standing out in its iconic orange paint, this isn't just digging, it's dominating the landscape. Just look at the scale in this shot. That yellow truck parked next to it? That is a Caterpillar 777E, a massive hauler in its own right. But next to the EX2500, it looks like a toy. This Hitachi weighs in at a staggering 550,000 pounds. To put that in perspective, you could stack 4 M1 Abrams battle tanks on a scale, and this excavator would still be heavier. Watch the hydraulics flex here. This is the backhoe configuration, designed to pull unimaginable weight toward the machine. Powered by an engine cranking out 1,400 horsepower, it ignores gravity completely. Each scoop lifts about 22 cubic yards of material. It's not just moving dirt, it's moving an entire hillside in seconds. Notice the cycle time: swing, dump, return. It only takes about 3 to 4 passes to completely fill that Cat 777E to the brim. That is pure efficiency. In the time it takes you to pour a cup of coffee, this monster has moved 100 tons of earth. It's a never-ending battle. Orange versus Earth. And looking at this footage, I think we know who's winning. But the battle for the mine continues, and Team Yellow is striking back with the Caterpillar 6030B. If you think you've seen power, watch this lift. Weighing over 660,000 pounds, this machine is built for one thing: pure hydraulic dominance. Look at that boom extend. It's not just holding the steel arm, it's balancing a bucket loaded with 34 tons of rocky soil instantly. That is like lifting 15 SUVs with one arm, without breaking a sweat. As it dumps into the Cat 777, notice the suspension doesn't just dip, it surrenders. This isn't just digging, it is a masterclass in raw lifting power. From American muscle to Japanese precision. Now, we are witnessing a masterclass in synchronization. This is the Komatsu PC3000 working in perfect harmony with a fleet of Komatsu HD785 off-road trucks. It's an all-Komatsu lineup, and you can tell, they move like they share the same brain. The material here is different. It looks like heavy clay mixed with rock. That is sticky, dense stuff that can bog down lesser machines. But the PC3000, weighing in at 560,000 pounds, cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. Notice the bucket action. This is a front shovel configuration. Instead of pulling dirt toward itself, it pushes forward into the wall. This allows for incredible breakout force, over 1,000 horsepower driving that bucket straight into the earth. It loads those 100-ton trucks in just a few passes, keeping the cycle time razor sharp. It's fast, it's loud, and it's relentless. This is exactly how you move mountains, one bucket at a time. Now, let's switch gears to the coal fields. Amidst the black dust and jagged rock, one machine stands out like a fortress, the Liebherr R 9350. This isn't just a digger, it's a 300-ton surgeon operating on the Earth's crust. Powered by a massive Cummins engine pumping out over 1,500 horsepower, this beast weighs in at a crushing 665,000 pounds. Just watch the hydraulics hiss as it prepares to strike. It's getting ready to unleash a bucket that holds nearly 25 cubic yards of material in a single scoop. Whether it's stripping overburden or loading coal, the R9350 doesn't hesitate. Every movement is calculated, smooth, and terrifyingly efficient. It's the perfect blend of German engineering and raw mining fury. And now, we reach the summit. If the previous machines were giants, this is a titan. Behold the Liebherr R 996. We are talking about 1.47 million pounds of German steel. That is heavier than 3 Statues of Liberty combined. It's positioned here in the deepest part of the coal mine, where the ground is hardest and the stakes are highest. Check out the face shovel design. It doesn't pull, it pushes. Driven by 2 V16 engines delivering 3,000 horsepower, it generates a breakout force that is simply unstoppable. It's loading a Komatsu 830 EDC, a truck that carries 240 tons. But look closely. Under the shadow of the 996, that monster truck looks like a toy. That bucket holds 47 cubic yards. In just 3 to 4 passes, it buries that truck in rock and coal. Efficiency at this scale isn't just about speed, it's about brute force conquering the earth. From the surgical speed of the 385C to the earth-shattering scale of the Liebherr 996, these machines redefine what is possible. They don't just move dirt, they fuel our modern world, defying gravity one bucket at a time. So, which monster was your favorite? The Agile Cat or the Titanic Liebherr? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button, subscribe for more heavy metal action, and I'll see you on the next site.